One of the things I always look for in an all inclusive resort is whether or not it has a separate coffee shop, which may sound silly, but I just love coffee. Even though I don't drink a ton of coffee, there's just something about when you're on vacation, going to the coffee shop in the morning or in the afternoon for a quick pick me up. So, this video is for my fellow coffee lovers who also love a coffee experience while they're on vacation. So in this quick and fun little video, I'm just going to show you some of our favorite coffee shops at some of the resorts that we've been to. So first stop was Cacao at LeBlanc, which was definitely my favorite and the best one that we've been to. The coffee was so good here. Actually, I wish I would have asked what kind of coffee that they use because it was so good. And they had a ton of different options like espressos, cappuccinos, and lattes, and also several different milk options. They even had a machine that would put a picture or a logo on top of your cappuccino, which was, of course, great for our marketing for our channel. They had a place where they could do crepes in the morning. They had handmade chocolates, which were outstanding. And then also different days, they had homemade pastries and cakes. And if you're not a coffee drinker, no worries. They do have tea here as well, as you can see, and they will put it over ice and prepare it any way that you like. They had a workstation there as well, so if you had to jump on the computer or print something out, that was inside the coffee shop, and just a beautiful decor. A few downsides. One is there's no windows. It's not near the outside, so I think that's probably why a lot of people didn't sit inside. And it also closes pretty early. It closes around 10, so if you wanted like a late night snack or anything like that, it does close on the early side. Next is Aroma at Excellence Playa Mujeres, another beautiful coffee shop. This one had windows and was right next to the outdoor seating, and it had a lot more on their menu. So not only did they have all the coffee drinks, but they had grab-and-go juices and sandwiches, yogurt, pastries, snacks, and fruits. And then they also had ice cream here. The only thing I would say with this one was that it got pretty crowded, especially in the morning. So sometimes you'd have to wait, 30, 40 minutes minimum just to get coffee, which is kind of normal at an all-inclusive. But remember, this is all included. Everything that I'm showing you is included in your stays. Next stop is the Nook at Breathless Riviera Resort and Spa. And I loved that this had outdoor seating, also a ton of windows. And the staff here was really, really friendly. So I love the staff. Again, they had not just coffee, they had ice cream and some snacks, and overall just a really great vibe. Now off to the Grand Moon Palace, and their coffee spot is called the Boulangerie, but it's definitely a lot more than coffee. They have the ice cream and sandwiches and snacks. But on my third visit there, I found this little secret spot, the Boulangerie Express. So if you want to just get coffee or espresso, you don't want anything else, you can come to this little spot where there's no line, because the Grand Moon Palace gets very, very crowded, and sometimes you have to wait in the really long lines just to get coffee or anything. Another one of my favorite coffee shops was at the Majestic Mirage in Punta Cana. So this one not only had coffee, but also smoothies and juices and sandwiches, but also a full service bar. So they could also put liquor in your coffee. Who doesn't love a little liquor in your coffee? Maybe some Baileys or maybe some amaretto. So now for the final stop on this coffee tour is the Sweets and Coffee at the Sun Palace, and they are owned by the same people that own LeBlanc, so it's a very similar feel. But this one is in the lobby, which I liked because there's a lot more open space. You don't feel as claustrophobic if you have to wait in lines. But they do have the homemade chocolates and the pastries and also the crepes in addition to the coffee drinks. I hope you like this little coffee vlog. We just have so much amazing footage of these resorts. I can't let it go to waste. Plus, the more YouTube videos you can watch about the resorts you are looking to book, the better, because it does give you an overall feel, vibe, and even the cleanliness of these resorts. And definitely keep following us at 3 Days and Tres Noches. In fact, we are getting ready to take off for Punta Cana, and we're going to bring you a whole series about Punta Cana, along with a lot more travel tips and travel must-haves.